Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the Zulcron Sports YouTube channel. Down here all alone today. I couldn't persuade Matty to come out, he's got a few things on today, so just my ugly mug today. It's a lovely day for it, we've got a nice clear sky, sun shining. Not really ideal conditions, we've got a small tide, and I mean it's pretty much a full-on block tide. There's not much movement in it at all. However, the only thing we do have in our favour is there's a light swell that's just started, which I'll show you in a minute. It's maybe 4 to 6 foot. It's only just started, like I've said, so hopefully the fish come straight in on the feed. Normally you have to give it a few tides, but I went out for a little look this morning to see if it came away early, and it hadn't. It was pretty much flat. I'll show you the clip in there now. As you can see there, it was pretty much flat this morning, and just after lunchtime it's started to pick up nicely, so I quickly turn the camera around for you and I'll give you a quick look. I'd just like to take this time as well to thank everyone for all the likes, comments, all the subscribes. We're nearly at 1,000 subscribers already, and the channel's been going a little over 4 weeks now, maybe 33 days or something like that. We've had 34,000 channel views across all the videos that I've put up so far. To that end, Jay and Maxine Lee from Zulcron Sports, the owners, have been kind enough to donate an XGT14, which will be released in the next 1 or 2 weeks as a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. So what I'd like you to do, you don't have to, but I'd like you to, is subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and also like the Facebook page. And then when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll do the draw to who's going to win the XGT14. You'll have to wait a few weeks for Jay to build it. He's got a few orders there, but I promise you, we'll get you the rod here. But yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. Sorry, I've just knocked the box there. Sorry for any wind noise as well, it has picked up a bit. So yeah, subscribe to the YouTube, like the Facebook, and comment down below, and you'll be in with a chance of winning a new XGT14, and you'll be one of the first people in the country with the brand new XGT14. The only ones we've got in at the minute are the prototypes, which a few anglers have up and down the country, but they will be an absolutely massive hit with the match anglers for sure. Rated up to 180 gram, can absolutely obliterate 3 baits to the horizon, I tell you that for free. But yeah, like I said, it's been designed by Ben Arnold down in the south, where he fishes a lot of matches on tidal marks, but still requires a nice soft rod, nice soft glass tip to register the bites of the smaller fish, because I believe all of Ben's matches are measure and release, and obviously the measure converts to points. So yeah, good luck to all who take part in the giveaway, and thank you again for subscribing. Right then, so I'll quickly get set up now and get a bait in the water. I'll time lapse this next bit so I don't bore you, and I'll bring you back when I've got a bait in the water. that's me set up, ready to get cast out. Rig's the same as always. I'll run you through it in a minute, just for all the new subscribers that have subscribed. First cast I've got going out is just cart wing from Joe Morrison as always, with a nice little bit of muscle on the back from Joe Morrison as well. 6 ounce lead, we don't need to be out far in here. There's a massive kelp bed, probably 40 yards out, so I'm just going to be plopping into there, see if there's anything there. If not, I might move 300 yards down the beach onto the sand. The sea looks like it's coming in a lot better on the sand as well, because straight behind the camera there now, there's a massive band of rocks that goes out and sort of breaks up the sea a little bit. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes and make changes where we need to. On there, but it's completely snagged up. Solid. I can feel it banging away, you know, as well. Feel it dragged me out the snag. Just gonna have to let that sit slack for a few minutes, see if they can fish, see if the fish can dislodge my lead. But fingers crossed I can get them out. Right then, so this cast I haven't had a bite, and to be honest, I'm going to go for a walk. I think I'm going to head down the beach a little bit onto the sand and see if I can pick one up in there. I just don't think there's enough movement in here, whereas down there it does look like there's just a bit more movement. Hopefully the fish are feeding along there, but I'll bring you back when I'm along there. Right then, I've moved. Right then, I've moved probably 300 yards down to the right of where I was. Just going to quickly get baited up now. Looks much better in here. There's a much nicer lazy swell coming in, and quite far out on the reef at the back. The waves are breaking quite big, so hopefully whatever's in here stays in here and I can catch it. If there's anything in here at all. But we can only hope. This was a last minute session, so all my bait's still practically solid. It's a nightmare to work with. But these things happen when you want to come fishing. So I'm just going for a bit of carp and a bit of cock clam. Chop that little bit of shite off there. That'll do. So I've not mentioned the bait or the rig yet. Bait, the only thing I wish I really did have was some fresh blacks and yellows, but the tide's been shocking all week, so none of the shops have got any fresh in at all really, which is a shame. But there you go. Now the rig, same as always, 4 mustard Viking under a 5-0 mustard Ultra Point Chinook, 70 pound hook length, 295 pound power, swivel, 100 pound body, bead, power swivel, bead, rotten bottom clip, 25 pound rotten bottom, 6 ounce sinker. Away we go. Quickly just dry my hands, get one casted out. I'm not sure how long I'll actually get on here. We are into the flood now, and as you can see, there's probably around 20 or 30 meters between the sea and the cliffs here. So I'm not one to risk it. As soon as it starts getting a little bit sketchy, I'll be gone. But fingers crossed we can pull something out. Been fairly fruitless so far, apart from that one bite I had earlier, which was completely snagged up, which is a shame. Well, it's not the biggest fish in the world, but it's a fish. It's a start. Shows that something's in the hole anyway, so quickly get him unhooked. Oh, he's taking it right down here. Oh. There you go, he's absolutely pissing up blood. He's undersized, so I'll chuck him back quickly. But fingers crossed there's a few more. Get him back in the water because he's bleeding. Right, it's a start anyway, so quickly get baited up again. That was on the cart and cock clamp, so fingers crossed there's a bigger one. Right, that's the next bait in the water. Fingers crossed we are in the right place for a few more codling. Right then, this tide's starting to flood in quite fast now, so I'm going to go get myself out the way of these cliffs. I'm going to go have another walk, see if I can find the fish. Right then, I've done some miles today. First cast on another mark. I said today was going to be a short session, and it has been. I've only been out for 2 hours or so now, but I've done more walking than fishing trying to find these fish. But, I'm on the sand now, so fingers crossed these fish are holding up on the sand. The only downside, like I mentioned earlier, is I don't have any fresh worm. I'm just fishing with frozen stuff. Obviously my cart wings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the only downside for today. But we'll keep looking away. Right then, first cast on the sand. Although I don't have worm, that took over all of about 2 minutes. As soon as I switched the camera off, put my rod in my hand, bang bang in my hand, picked it up, straight in there. Lovely codling there, between 2.5 and 3 pound. But it was the right move to come onto the sand. Like I said in my previous video, we've seen the fish switch from the crab baits, i.e. being in the rough and hunting for the crab, to turn into the worm. And they're definitely hunting the worm on the sand. Although this one's took the cart and the crab, but they're not going to say no to a nice juicy cart wing either. But lovely fish, chuffed with that. So get chucked back out now and see if I can get a couple more for you. So that's the bait there. Like I said, cart, razor, and a bit of peeler crab up the back. Fingers crossed it can get us another cod out. Well, that's it from me. I'm all fished out, I'm knackered, I'm freezing, and I think I've done more walking than actual fishing today, so it's time to call it quits and get down to work, I think. Just to reiterate the point about the rod giveaway, so thanks to Maxine and Jay again. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment down below, and also like the Zulcron Sports Facebook page. I'll have links down in the description for the Facebook page. And yeah, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll draw it, and one of you lucky guys will have a new XGT14 coming your way. But I'm about to start the pack down procedure now, and get myself up this bank and get home. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and see you later, I guess.